Welcome back to Afternoon Live. 2026 is just around the corner. Here to share her predictions for the top glam hairstyles of the year and how you can get one of these looks at home. We welcome back bridal hairstylist Alaska Gaxiola. Great to see you.
Hey, it's good to see you.
I can't believe we're already talking about 2026, but we got to get into it.
It's so true, and it's right around the corner, so I think we should start preparing because the holidays are coming, and then comes summertime where we have to look our best for all the events we're going to.
So let's talk about some things that you're thinking are going to be big in the coming year. A high bun, but kind of a specifically effortless version of it.
Yeah, so we're all familiar with the Pamela Anderson bun, and it's come back and it's made its debut. It was back in 2024 when it first started making waves, and then 2025, lots more inquiries for a high Pamela Anderson bun. You can make it as tousled as you want. You can make it as polished as you want. But this is something very easy. It's for someone who just kind of wants everything off their neck, out of their face, and doesn't have to worry about their hair throughout the event.
It's so beautiful, and it is kind of that effortless style, which requires some effort to put together, right? But then it's so lovely.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it, there's not a whole lot of heat that goes into this hairstyle. So if you're someone who wants to stay away from heat and just wants to do a textured tousled hairstyle with your natural texture, it's absolutely doable.
Okay, let's talk about Hollywood waves. Kind of always a classic, but it's going to be a big one in the coming year as well.
Yeah, so this one has been a runner-up and #1 for the last few years. I want to say the last 3 years. It's very big on timeless, very big on chic, and it just elevates any look. It really makes it very regal. And one thing I do want to note about this hairstyle specifically is hair extensions are a must. You cannot get this look without hair extensions. And it's one of those hairstyles that it's picture perfect. So if you're not going to be moving a whole lot, if you're just going to be there taking pictures, it's perfect. So you can't put your hand in your hair with this one.
I love you set the expectation of there are extensions, there's some extra tracks in there. You're probably not going to achieve this with just your natural hair, but if it's something that you want to go for, by all means, make it work.
Absolutely.
Okay, so half up, half down. Tell me how we're doing this in the future here.
Yeah, so the half up, half down has also been in the game for a really long time. It's very timeless. You can make this as relaxed as you want with beach waves, maybe adding some braids, or you can make this a little bit more sleek by not leaving any pieces left out in the front, making the front part a little bit more sleek down and not so loose and textured.
Okay.
So I want to showcase a couple hairstyles with this one because you can wear this to a formal event. You can wear it to an interview. You can wear it on a day-to-day. It just all depends on where you're going.
Okay, you've got your mannequin here to help us walk us through the styling of this one.
Yeah, so with her, I just started by curling everything away from the face. When you curl everything away from the face, it opens up your face and it does give you a little bit more volume.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna turn her around here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is just brush through those curls. So nothing really needs to be set in stone and uniform at this point because we have to start styling.
Yeah, got to give those ringlets a little more body here.
Yeah, there you go. And so when I start this style, I'm going to start with our base, which is at the crown area. So I'm just going to separate from ear to ear, and I always like to do a little zigzag pattern instead of going straight down. I'll just kind of do one of these.
Yeah.
And so this will create less of a harsh line once you're parting.
See, that's what always happens to me. So you've solved my problem right away.
Yeah. And so I'm just going to take a quick chunk. So only the top section on the crown there, and then I'm just going to comb everything back into a pony.
Okay.
And I'm just going to make sure everything is even. So I usually like to leave about an inch or two from the front hairline. That way it's not so long of a part where it feels awkward. Okay, so then now we got our little pony there.
Okay.
Gonna put that in an elastic.
Step 1. This is where, I just try and pull it all back in one fell swoop, and that's never going to work out for me, right? It's kind of a multi-step process.
Yes, it's just too much in a little space.
Yeah.
So now that we kind of got our base there, I'm just going to pick at the top layer here. I'm gonna hold the hair tie.
Okay.
And that'll give us some texture, some movement, something where it looks more natural and not so like done up.
Right.
And then once all that's set, we're just gonna grab a section from the side, and it's just gonna be right behind the ear. And when we grab that, we're gonna twist it. So what we're doing is we're gonna conceal that hair tie that we just put there, because that's our secret. We don't want anybody to know how this hairstyle came together.
Yes, it's magical and mystical. Okay.
And so usually you can grab the hair with the bobby pin and just kind of tuck it into place.
Cool.
Just like so.
That's so
and
awesome.
then we're gonna do the same exact thing on this side. And it's up to your discretion of how thick you want these little side pieces to be and how much you want left out on the side. I just grab enough to cover the hairband.
And you still have nice volume left over underneath with these beautiful curls too.
And so at this point, you can decide if you want to go underneath and just kind of overlap each other, or if you want to tuck this one through. There are some little tools you can invest in, which are these old school little hooks.
Yes.
And so you're just going to grab the hair, bring it through.
Oh,
like
how
this.
Perfect.
And then you're just going to secure that again with a bobby pin.
Okay. Look how beautiful. And it's like gravity defying hair. Like you would be like, how did she get her hair to do that?
Yeah. You always, when you're sitting behind somebody, you know they have this perfect hair, you're like, oh my gosh, I could never do that on myself.
That was it.
Yeah, so that's your simple, very easy hairstyle where you're just kind of concealing that, elastic. And then the other one I want to show you is, this one has been surfacing a little bit more. It's a little more of that like it girl, half up and down.
Can you give us the quick version here? Because we're going to run out of time. I know you're so fast.
So I'll do it on one side, so because it's a very uniform hairstyle. You're going to leave a little piece out. That's just your bang. And then you're going to split the hair from crown, through the crown on both sides. And you're gonna bring this hair and you're just gonna go right behind the ear. Okay, so it's nice and sleek. Nothing's loose or left out. Bobby pin there. And then you're gonna take this top section, it's just the top square. Okay, you're gonna leave that top section out still, and then you're gonna bring this over and flip it under.
Oh, interesting.
And same thing, go ahead and bobby pin her down. Okay. And this is what you'll do for the other side as well. So as you can see, everything is just kind of brought back and tucked behind, and then when you comb the hair, she has a little bit of volume just kind of left out.
Yeah, really clean, really simple, but that nice volume and kind of waterfall effect.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Bring us the best ideas. Okay, we will have these trends and more about Alaska on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.